What's good, y'all? It's Receiver Teacher. Today we're talking coverage triangles. All right, what the hell is that? What does it do? How do you identify a pre-snap? All that stuff. All right. But before we get into that, if you haven't watched my video, how to read a safety shell, make sure you go check that out first. All right, because none of this shit's gonna make sense if you haven't seen that. So again, if you haven't, make sure you click off. Go watch that first. All right. All right. So if you have watched that video, you should know that pre-snap, we're looking at a middle of field open shell, all right? Two safeties, all right? So we can expect coverage to be even numbers. Now, in my video breaking down all the coverages, I briefly talked about combo coverages, mainly cover 6. This is really where coverage triangles come in handy, all right? So understand that the defense sort of has to tell you what the coverage is pre-snap, all right? So as we know, middle of field open, you know you should expect cover 2 or cover 4 or a variation of those. And if it's middle of field closed, one safety, you know to expect cover 1 or cover 3 or a variation of those. Now, if a defense is on different levels, all right, what does that mean? All right, different levels, all right? They're not all on the same level, okay? That tells you who the flat player is, most likely, all right? And also, depending on where he's positioned, if he's, in the box or outside the box, that tells you his responsibility a bit more, all right? So in this case, if we're looking at the top here, this triangle, all right, who's the lowest guy? All right, so right here it's the nickel or linebacker, and then this guy is off at depth. It's about 8 yards. All right, so looking at this picture, who do you think the flat player is? All right, out of these 3 guys, probably this guy. Again, if you watch my video, break down all the coverages, this would be a cover 4. If this guy's high, and this guy's in the flats, that's cover 4. All right, 4 guys deep. But again, if the field is split in half in a combo coverage, let's look at the other side. All right, let's look at this triangle. All right, so here's a bit of a different look. All right, again, they're on different levels, but who's the lowest player? In this case, it's the corner. And if you look at how the safety is off the hash, positioned over top of number 2, he's outside of the hash. What does that tell you about these 3 players' responsibilities? Chances are this guy's the flat player. All right, and this looks like a cover 2 cloud corner right here. This guy's over top. All right, he's got this half of the field. All right, and this guy is the inside help. He probably has a hook to curl zone. So again, cover 2 side, all right, and cover 4 side. All right, so right here is a cover 6 combo coverage. All right, so we got cover 4 on this side, and then cover 2 on this side. All right, this guy's low. This guy's in the flats, and now these guys are, using middle of field hook curl zones. Here, there's the same type of look. All right, so this guy, he's the lowest player, probably in the flats. All right, this looks like another cover 4. Now, what about this guy? Is he down? All right, this is kind of hard to tell on this one, and it would really depend on what he's doing post snap. Now, you might say he's outside leverage. That looks like cover 4. But you also have to take into account the wide receiver split, all right? The tighter you go in, he's not just going to line up head up on you, because then you could run a speed out and you'd be gone, all right? So understand that leverages change based on your alignment as well. So it's not always an indicator. So you got to think of where you're at on the field and kind of, it's kind of a guessing game at a certain point. But the better you get and the more film study you do, the easier it'll be. Now, again, here, same thing. So again, 1 safety high. These guys are off at depth. And we got Harrison Smith down in the box. All right. And this picture was taken after the snap. So, and you can see that he's not engaging with him. So right here, you automatically know it's cover 3 if you've watched that video. All right. Because it's 1 high. So you know it's either cover 1 or cover 3. Now, if this guy's not engaging with the tight end, all right, then it's not main coverage, which means it's not cover 1, which means it's cover 3. All right. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. This guy's in the flats, hook curl zones. All right. So I hope this kind of made sense. I'm going to go into more depth in the future on this topic. But for now, if you want access to free exclusive content, go to ReceiverTeacher.com, fill out your email in the sign up form, and you'll be receiving free programs, free drills, free content, all on that mailing list. All right, so make sure you go sign up. We got a program dropping real soon. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be completely free. All right, so make sure you go do that. All right, ReceiverTeacher.com. Make sure you follow us on all platforms at ReceiverTeacher. And yeah, just keep grinding. See you next video. Peace.